beautiful, beautiful sunny summer day here in Chicago, Illinois. That right there, driving the car, Corey Wagner. I'm Sean Ely. Today, a very special guest episode of the show. Mr. Dan Wade will be in the back seat, the creative director for our favorite music festival on the planet. We've worked with them for years. We've been on the big boards during the festival. We've got to do a lot of fun stuff with musicians, local community vendors, restaurants, but we've never had Dan back there in the back seat. We're a big fan of all of his art, his creativity. He's a music nut and we love him.
And a musician.
Musician as well.
He's played in bands.
And we're gonna get to know him even more here today. We are headed to Bob's Pizza in Pilsen, one of the main awesome pizzerias down in this area. We're gonna pick him up, do the thing. Thank you guys for being here. Bob's, here we come. Amazing. Thank you so much. Have a good day. How's it going? What's up, buddy? Hey. How are you? Great to see you.
Great to see you. Good to see you, bud. How are you?
Thank you for doing this.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Head to the car.
Let's do it.
To the studio. Excited for you guys to meet Dan. All right, officially in the back seat. Manifested this many months ago and he's here. We'll focus on the pizza first and Dan second, which in life, pizza should always come first.
Yeah. Except for kids and wives.
Right. But in this case, pizza.
Pizza.
Bob's has coined the term Pilsen-Style. They're trying to...
Yeah, I don't like that.
No, you don't.
Although I also have done that. I've coined Toledo style. I've been calling, from where I'm from, I call it Toledo style pizza.
Oh, okay, nice.
And it looks a lot like this. I'm wondering if this whole time...
I just hope it has the crisp factor. The longer it sits, probably the firm roll.
Yeah.
The first slice might be a little...
I'm so excited to feast.
So why don't you like it then?
Because I think I'm the only one who should be allowed to do those types of things.
So Pilsen is this neighborhood, so they kind of came up with Pilsen-Style. There's a bunch of locations of Bob's now, but I know what you guys want to see before we get into this. You want the Corey Wagner second angle.
And there it is.
Oh, yeah.
So what makes it Pilsen-Style? It's a particular type of dough?
No, this isn't a scene from a keg party, but rather the dough room at Bob's Pizza in Pilsen, where they're taking a different approach to making pizza from scratch.
We didn't want to be classified as New York. We didn't want to be classified as Neapolitan or Chicago or New Haven. We wanted to do our own thing.
That means subbing beer for water.
What is unique about it is how the beer plays with the yeast, or how the yeast is affected by the beer and vice versa. Because it's got all that carbonation, you know, so it almost does the same thing the yeast does.
It looks really good though.
Yeah, pepperoni, and we got some herbs on there. There's not much to pepperoni pizzas. That's really all you need to
No, it's like, does it taste good and how's the price?
Yeah.
It's really kind of how it goes. It looks good. It kind of looks like a no-frills pizza, to be honest.
Yeah, yep.
Like visually, it doesn't look a ton different than like what you might see, but we'll see if it tastes better. Dan, there's a plate there for you, next to you. That's a clean one. We washed it. No, I'm kidding.
Plastic.
Dan, would you like first selection as our guest?
Sure.
What slice you going for?
I'll grab this one, the one that's closest to me.
All right, decent little
Whoa,
mini
they got
cheese ball.
big slices.
Yeah, they're big.
Yeah.
Look at that one next to
Holy
Dan.
smokes, I want this one.
Are they all? Oh yeah, I guess they're all that. Well, these do look bigger, don't they? These are like not as big as that.
Yeah, it's a way small one over there, huh? Mm-hmm. This doesn't even fit on my plate. That's crazy. This is a one slice equals two slices type of situation.
It kind of seems like. We've got the pepperoni pizza. This was on their website the #1 most liked, most ordered item, which I feel like pepperoni pizza in a lot of places.
Yeah, it's, yeah.
You know. All right, cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Cheers. Dan, great to have you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Tastes like a classic.
It really is just such a classic pizza. We'll go for the crust. Yeah.
Pretty thin crust. Is this New York style or no?
No, it's Pilsen style. If I had to guess, this is the closest to New York style of anything.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking.
You know what I mean?
Especially with the crust. Here is the puffy crust.
Yeah.
It's being a lot of New York.
It does. It's got that like bubbly, puffy crust. Also, this place known for a pickle pizza, which kind of like put them on the map. It's like their one weird thing. And I think even on their site it says, we know you're gonna think it's weird, you gotta try it. I've had that a bunch. It is super weird and unique, but it's fun.
I like the grease level.
Same.
Me too.
It's got grease, but not too much. The dough is made with old style
Oh, okay.
beer, yeah.
Very cool. Makes a lot
So
more
they're
sense.
saying that the crust is a hybrid of New York style pizza, Neapolitan style pizza.
Okay. I dig that.
Interesting. Not a huge standout. Like,
No.
I don't think I would guess if so. Like I don't think I would have known that if the internet didn't tell me.
No, placebo effect.
Good pizza.
I really dig it. I really do. Before we get into fun Riot Fest stuff, Dan, you have like favorite pizzerias in the city or around you? Are there like local places that jump out that you really like?
Oh yeah, I live in Berwyn, about 20 minutes west of Chicago. I actually used to live out here in Pilsen. My favorite pizzerias in Berwyn are Flapjack Brewery.
Okay, I have not been.
Never heard.
That's in the Depot District of Berwyn by Metro train tracks. They do like wood-fired pizza.
Love that.
And they brew their own beer.
My kind of spot.
And they have an Iron Maiden pinball machine.
Love that.
My daughter loves, and so
Regular hang spot.
yeah, sometimes randomly she'll be like, Dad, I want to go to the restaurant with the game.
Yeah, I'm in.
You got
brewery,
this. You got
I'm
this
in.
kid trained, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go to the brewery pizza place.
Yeah, we're like, oh, you want to go to the pizza place with the Iron Maiden pinball game
Sure.
and the beer? Twist our arm.
That's what
Great.
my daughter wanted.
Yeah. We have a couple go-to like takeout spots. There's Waldo Cooney's,
Oh,
and they have a bunch of locations in the suburbs, and I think a couple in the city. But we thought the name was so silly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you got to order from Waldo's.
Gotcha.
So I was really pleasantly surprised. We got our first pizza there in like 2020. I took my first bite and it tasted just like the pizza that I grew up with.
Oh,
that
perfect.
nostalgic feeling. There's nothing like it.
Yeah, I was like, oh wow, this is the closest I've ever had to
Oh man,
my
Hometown slice.
hometown slice.
I love that.
I love that.
So yeah,
much.
we love that place. And then in Stickney, not too far of a drive from us, there's Villanova. And
Yeah, I've heard people talk about Villanova. I have not
they,
had it.
They always make a lot of the like. I think they're on like the Eaters
Yes.
best pizza list.
Okay.
Phenomenal tavern style thin crust. Every single slice, if you get it with sausage, every slice has a little mound of sausage on it.
That's the best. When
Yeah,
every
I love
slice is
that.
its own, like, can stand alone as the pizza. Is great because that's not always the case.
Right.
Yeah. And then my new favorite, like I don't know, I know there's probably debates about deep dish and thin crust, but you know, I celebrate pizza's entire catalog.
Same.
Yeah.
There's a new, I guess you call it pan pizza, but Millie's Pizza in the,
Oh my God, Dan!
the Berwyn one.
We're obsessed.
So happy that opened in Berwyn.
Oh, I just drove past that.
I
funny
remember
enough. I
when-
was out in the burbs and drove past that.
When he reached out and was like, "I'm opening a spot in Berwyn," I was
Yep.
like,
I don't know if they make it anymore, but they were one day a week doing a pizza that is similar to the pizza I grew up with. So I was obsessed, which I call Toledo-style. Really, it's South Shore bar pizza. It's like a Boston style of pizza that's basically, it's got caramelized crust like Millie's generally does, but like a thin version of it.
Oh, okay.
And it's phenomenal. It's disturbingly good. And I think it should be everywhere.
"So Dan, first of all, how many years have you worked at Riot Fest?"
This will be my 11th year.
11th
Whoa.
year. So Corey and I moved to Chicago 13 years ago each, and we both kind of started immediately going to Riot Fest pretty quickly.
Yeah, but every year I've lived here.
The last 4 years, we've been able to work with Riot Fest, make videos for the boards, and like highlight all these awesome places, community vendors, restaurants, like I said, and have been able to nerd out about your designs, Dan. Like
Yeah,
recently, so Riot Fest has this whole thing going with John Stamos of like banning him from Riot Fest for years, and this fun development has happened where he's gonna go. There's all these rules. When all the like designs dropped of you doing, John said he was gonna come. Didn't you like launch a bunch of stuff recently?
Yeah, we made a list of demands that John has stipulated for him to appear at Riot Fest.
Right.
And
Lengthy list.
Yeah. I think it includes tattoos.
Which
No, people can't make eye contact with his hair, if I remember correctly.
we didn't make that list up. That came straight from Mr. Stamos.
It really did.
That's
Wow.
hysterical. God love that guy.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be that good looking and funny. That pisses me off.
It's annoying.
Yeah, so yeah, I've had a lot of fun over the past couple of weeks working up the graphics and the creative for all the Stamos stuff.
Yeah.
The big idea that I had that I ran with that thankfully my boss was into was Stamos and the Riot Fest bunny, which is I guess our unofficial mascot, doing the hard style pose.
Yeah. I love
One of those
that.
things where I thought about it for 30 seconds and I was like, oh, Same Owens, Bunny, Hardstyle.
Let's go.
Done.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying this because you're in the car. Like Corey and I always talk about how much we love the designs, but like Riot Fest, like creative and just like the way it looks, all the post, like the after show stuff that comes out, and like even just the poster of all the bands. Like I'm so drawn to it. Like I've just been always so obsessed with it. It's also the merch that I like, the festival that I buy the most merch from, because I've just like always liked the Riot Fest merch. Like I've got the hat, one of the hats on. I just want to like gush over how much I love your work. Like it's so freaking good, and I'm a nerd for branding and marketing, and like you are kind of one of those people that I look at as like so talented.
Elite.
So thank you for letting me gush to you. But I mean, that festival to me is like your eye, and I just love it. So I'll stop talking, but
Well, thank you.
Big fan, man.
That means a lot.
Got a boner today?
Did you see this box jump up a couple times? Sorry, guy.
That's a different video channel.
That's on our OnlyFans page,
Yeah, you gotta subscribe to that.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things I love about working there is that it's a pretty small team. It's a small company, and
Crazy small for how much work you guys have to do.
yeah, our marketing department is like 4 or 5 people, and then
It's crazy.
I work on all the art and visual stuff along with Monique Duran, who also has been getting recognized in public as the face of the Riot Fest TikTok.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
That'll do
there's-
it.
There's the Riot Fest Twitter person who is our
People are obsessed with that. I've been
Yeah.
That kind of put
years.
you on the map too a little bit. Like,
Yeah, I mean, that was our creative director, Jeremy Shuey. Before I started working for Riot Fest, I saw it happening on Twitter, and I was like, oh, he's doing Ed DeBevics.
Yeah.
that's
He's
right.
an Ed DeBevics.
He's an Ed DeBevics of Twitter for a festival. Yeah.
Yeah. What's been interesting to see as time progresses, like, not everyone gets the persona. So sometimes you see people in the comments being like, oh, wow, you know, that's not a great way to talk to your fans.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Yeah.
Well, like the Riot Fest sucks. It's like it's so like plays into itself of like, oh, sorry we didn't book the exact bands you wanted at the exact times you wanted them. That's, you know, like I love that you're just like, we'll talk shit like to your fans.
Yeah.
Like, that's built into the culture of the festival.
That's the
though.
brand.
That's the brand.
yeah.
Yeah, we always like to, for lack of a better term, like take the piss out of ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, Riot Fest sucks, and at one point we made toilet seats that said Riot Fest, it's sh-.
That's funny.
And that came straight from Riot Mike. He's like, what if it said it's sh-?
I bet you sold out of those quickly.
We did like a really limited run.
100%. Yeah.
They sold out immediately. It's really fun coming up with that kind of stuff. And,
Yeah.
you know, just being kind of, you know, silly and self-deprecating. And yeah,
It fits well.
done a lot of work over the years to make sure that all the visuals, you know, kind of communicate that. You know, I think we're all very tuned in to like what people like about the festival.
It's the best.
If the good part is that our fans are very vocal, so if we do something they don't like,
They'll let you know.
Yeah, they feel
They'll
like
let
they're
you
on the
know.
board, like, by the way.
Yeah,
It's like one of
the
those
board of
festivals that
directors.
very much feels like, hey, my name's Kyle, I live in Bridgeport, and I got some ideas. You're like, okay, dude, nobody asked, but sure.
It's like the public hearings in Parks and Rec.
100%. That's kind of spot on. The
Yeah.
satire there is too real.
What are you, some kind of moron?
How do you like it? If the government shut down, who's going to stop Al Qaeda?
One thing at a time.
So funny. This is a little off Riot Fest topic, but have I been seeing you getting back on stage again and playing?
Yeah.
Been seeing that on Instagram?
Yeah, who don't know me, I play guitar. I've been a musician for most of my life, and I recently took some time off because I had a shoulder surgery back in May, and I hadn't played guitar in a long time, and then I got asked by my friend's band, Lucky Boys Confusion. They needed a fill-in guitar player. Yeah, I got to jump on stage with them a couple weekends ago.
That's sick.
At a street festival in Jefferson Park. I'm playing this weekend in this neighborhood at Pinwheel Records.
Okay.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, they're doing their 10-year anniversary party, and I put a band together of my buddies, and per the record store owner's request, we're doing Huey Lewis and the News tribute. So
Let's
Oh,
go.
man.
That's sick, dude.
yeah, playing music is kind of what fills my cup. So
Yeah.
whenever there's an opportunity, even if it's like playing a record store party and
Of
having
course.
to learn a bunch of Huey
Yeah,
Lewis
Huey
songs,
Lewis, yeah.
I mean,
I'm like, let's go.
It's so awesome, dude.
I
love that.
like asking guests Mount Rushmore questions, like your top 4, right?
Like, what
For you-
president do you find most attractive?
Normally
out of all
we
the
do,
statues?
yeah, we normally do sexiness of presidents. Today for Dan, you're with this lineup coming out. So like the 4 bands that you're most excited to see
Ooh, that's
at
fun.
Riot Fest. So your Mount Rushmore of the 2025 lineup.
Oh, this is so easy. This is like one of the first years where I am, at least in recent memory, where I'm all in on like all the headliners.
Yeah.
This year, the 4 bands I want to see the most are Weezer, Jack White, Green Day. Green Day is like one of my all-time favorite bands, and that was a huge get for Riot Fest.
Yeah, sure.
That's what I'm most excited for this year. I can't believe I haven't seen them.
My boss had been, toying with the idea of trying to get Green Day for years, and it finally came together this year.
It's incredible.
I don't know how maybe they offered them a meet and greet with John Stamos.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Have mercy.
My 4th and probably the top of the list is Weird Al.
Oh my God.
yeah.
My first concert ever was Weird Al. I know every word to the TV album.
Right.
We have Weird Al, if you remember that.
I mean, I know so many people my age. I just turned 43, and my brother-in-law is like, oh my gosh.
Oh man.
I'm gonna be singing along every word of Weird Al, and I was like, you like Weird Al?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I grew up with it. I was like, okay.
I had so many CDs. Oh my God, he's one of my favorites.
That's so funny.
I can't wait. One thing I wore my Sincere Engineer shirt today because this is one of my favorite bands, I think now of all time. Like, it's really become, like, getting to hang out with Deanna and meet her was great. Do stuff because of Riot Fest on video. We went to Aloha Wagon with her, one of my favorite, also, like, restaurants in Chicago.
Yeah.
Anyways, they're a band that I found out and fell in love with because of Riot Fest. Do you guys both have a band that you saw at a festival or Riot Fest in general that like you became an instant fan of? Like you didn't know much about them and then you saw them perform, and this could even be from a concert when you were like growing up or something, like instant fan because of a live show. Because for me, I saw them and I was like, who is this chick? Why is she so good?
Yeah, Deanna's amazing. I have one, a really good one. Motion City Soundtrack.
Yes, I'm obsessed with
I
them.
was playing in a band, this is back in like 2003 or 2004, I think 2003. We were playing at University of Wisconsin-Madison. My old band on a bill with Motion City and then Alistair.
Yeah, I remember those
closing the
guys.
show.
Yeah.
And so we knew Alistair, we had played with them before, we had never heard of Motion City before, and I just remember that they had all like brown guitars, and they looked like all their clothes were from like Salvation Army, and heavy frame glasses. Like these guys have a different look. Like we were all intrigued, and they got on stage, and I couldn't name you one song they played the night, but my band and I, we were just like,
holy shit.
We were in awe. Our lives were transformed. I remember going up to the drummer, Tony, after the show, and I was like, how do I get your CD? And he said, we just signed to Epitaph Records.
Wow.
They made us stop selling our CD. So we're gonna re-release it later this year. And I was like, when? And he was like, you just gotta keep checking motioncitysoundtrack.com. And he's like, I don't know. Checking the website for like 6 months.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And so when what ended up being the first album, I Am the Movie, like when that came out that summer, I was like first in line to get
That's
it.
awesome.
And
They're one of my all-time favorite bands. I've seen that band more than any band I've ever seen live.
Oh, amazing. My band that I ended up touring with and getting signed to a label with, Treaty of Paris, we got to play several gigs at Motion City.
Sick.
That's dream come true, right?
Yeah, dream come true. The nicest people, and it was just such a pleasure, and we were so geeked out just to watch them. We were like, we got to play with these guys. You know, when I woke up that morning, I had no idea who they were.
Yeah.
And when I left the show that night, I was like, I'm a fan for life.
Yeah.
I have my answer now.
Okay.
And it has a Riot Fest tie-in.
Oh, great.
Cool.
First concert that I ever went to was to go see May in 2004, and Academy Is was the middle act. It was Jameson Parker, Academy Is, and May. Dude, these guys are sick.
Yeah.
Now they're going to be at Riot Fest this year.
The Academy Is, for me, it came as a free add-on CD with the Fueled by Ramen. I might have bought like Yellow Card or Fall Out Boy or something, and it came as a freebie. I listened to it, I was like, and then I was instantly obsessed. So I saw them live after I had known them, but because of a free CD
isn't that
as
funny?
an add-on, like throw in, that used to be the thing.
The Academy Is guys are Chicago guys, right?
Yeah.
Did you know them when in the scene back in the day?
We did. We had the good fortune to play a couple shows with them over the years. We got added to one of their Metro headlining shows. It might have been the record release show for Santi.
Oh, that's fun.
It was a big show.
I remember
and
that one, yeah.
That was when we were kind of like coming up. We had just signed to a label that was partially owned by Andrew McMahon. Jack's Manic and Assembly Corporate, and he was pretty tight with the Academy Is guys, so as a favor to him, they put us on their big Metro record release show.
Well, should we rate the pizza?
Time to rate. Yeah, Dan, do you want another slice?
I was still working on this one because I didn't want to be like
No, it's all right.
chewing in the back.
I know. It's like, does anybody want a cold slice after we had such a good conversation? Okay, so this pizza was $28. All right, on the show, Eat Local, we rate out of 100, $28 for the pepperoni pizza. Alex Trebek, thank you so much for letting us borrow that Jeopardy theme in post-production. Out of 100, Dan, Corey, what do you give it? Write down your score.
I feel good about this. Oh, I got the blinker on all of a sudden? Sorry.
Turn it left. All right, I got mine. Dan, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, on the count of 3, gentlemen, we're gonna turn around our boards all at the same time. 1, 2, 3, boom. 100! I went 88.
I went 85.
Yeah.
We're all right in the same wheelhouse.
Dan, the perfect pizza?
That man loves the pizza.
That was incredible. What a score.
Give it 100. Is it the best pizza I've ever eaten?
Yes, apparently.
I don't know. To me, it's pizza, so it deserves 100.
I respect that.
Your positivity and your geniusness, I can't argue with you. What am I gonna do? At the end of this episode, just start fighting you? I don't think so. I don't think that would be the best move. All right, well, fun stuff ahead. Corey and I, once again, probably because Dan's vouched for us so many times, working with Riot Fest, doing some more videos. We've got some really fun restaurant stuff coming up.
Yeah.
We'll show you guys some of the behind the scenes of making those videos. I'd love to kind of splice that in future Eat Local episodes. And then we're gonna be on scene at Riot Fest, just having fun. So if you see us, please say hi. I'm gonna put Dan's kind of links below. Some of my favorite stuff he's done, just like some of the links to the Instagram posts of like his posters and stuff that I love. It's just, I'm gonna nerd out about that.
If you are tuning into this and you are a fan of Riot Fest, thank you. I love my job, but I also love the festival. You know, I started off as a fan, so it really is a pleasure to help be one of the people who puts it together, even though it's very hard work. I don't know, I'm sure one of my links below will show people the gigs that I have coming up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm always playing guitar in some band or another around the Chicago area, so.
Support local music and go check it out.
Oh yeah, love that. Well, it's 3 fans of Riot Fest that now in some way capacity all work kind of with it.
Yeah.
It's the coolest feeling in the world.
Yeah.
Just the most genuine, amazing dude. And we'll be back at Eat Local. Another episode again next week. And please come to Riot Fest and hang out with us. All right, guys. Have fun.
Peace.
The Academy is the greatest band of all time.